Hey, welcome to Captain B Garage. Today I got an update on the jet boat. We're gonna paint the bottom. Like I said, we're painting from the rub rail down black. So what I'm doing is it's a roll and tip paint, where what it means is you actually roll it on with a roller, with a regular roller, and tip it by taking a brush, a high quality brush, and just tipping it with the tip of the brush. You're just getting the bubbles out, and you're just going sideways with it. And I'll just show you exactly how I'm doing it, what I'm doing, and then once I'm done, I'll show you how it actually looks. And it's coming out really nice. I did the other side already. I'm doing this side now. I did the top. The seats again upholstered. So it's coming around. I'm just giving you a quick update of what we're doing with this project. So I already started the front. I'm working my way towards the back here, and what it is, it's bright side black, 4258 black. So what this is it's a specially designed roll and tip paint from Interlux. And what you do is you get the quart of this, which goes a long way. I'm doing the whole bottom of this, and I'm maybe using half of this. Because what you do is you get the 333 solvent. It's Interlux 333 solvent, and it's a brush and liquid. And what it does is it more or less thins it out. It thins it out so that after you put it on, it flows, and it's almost like a self-leveling paint. So what you would do is you would take a mixing cup, pour this in it, and pour roughly, people like to do different things. I put a little extra in here. I do about 20% of this. Some people do 15. I do 20%. I thin it out a little bit more. I think you see a lot less brush strokes on it, and it comes out a lot nicer. So you would go into a mixing cup to get those paint mixing cups, or you get a little quart container and roughly do about 20%, and you would put the Interlux Bright Side paint in there, and then you just put the 333 brush and liquid in it, mix it up real good. Make sure whatever you're painting is sanded down, 600, 400 grit, cleaned up. You do a solvent to wipe everything down, wipe all the waxes off of it, and then you go to town. This stuff will stick to anything, I'll be honest with you. Even if you don't wipe it down, this stuff is amazing. I mean, you could literally like almost throw this stuff on, and it'll look amazing. Let me continue here before everything starts drying. So I did a little rolling here. So all you're doing is rolling up and down, and you just take the brush and very lightly go sideways with it. You want to do everything opposite. So if you're going sideways, horizontal with the roller, then you're going to go vertical with the brush. If you're going vertical with the roller, then you want to go horizontal with the brush. And I've noticed that if you let it sit for a couple seconds, 30 seconds or so, you let it thicken up a little bit, and then do that, it comes out a little nicer. But yeah, and it is a little thin. Like I said, I do a little extra. It is a little thin, so some stuff will get on the ground. Very lightly, I'm putting no pressure on at all. Very lightly. Just going up and down with it. And just covering everything. I got everything taped off. I'm doing the rub rail also, same color. Also, the roller you want to use is, they tell you to use a foam roller. It'll give a lot less bubbles rather than a brush roller. I tried that. I still got bubbles. No matter what, I still got bubbles. So I'm trying this now. It's actually like a felt, almost like a suede roller, and it seems to be working pretty good. You just want to use a very tight nap roller, something very fine, and go from there. Either way, the way I'm finding it is that you're going to be brushing it anyway, so the roller is just to put it on. The brush is what actually makes it flow better. So you just want to, like I said, you just want to roll it on with the brush. And you'll see all the bubbles. It'll look like crap. You take your brush and just dip a little bit into the paint. You don't want much on it. And you go sideways. And you go sideways. Kind of like watching Bob Ross paint. His little happy trees. And his little happy lake and pond. And when you do it, you're going to see a lot of brush lines. You might even see some from underneath there, some white streaks, like you didn't cover it all full. Believe me, it's amazing how this stuff covers, and like I said, it's like a self-leveling. So even if you do have some of that, you can go back later and touch it up. That's number one. Number two, give it 15-20 minutes and it will, like I say, self-level and it'll actually flow into itself. So this stuff, I gotta say, is pretty amazing. It's a little bit on the expensive side considering, but you don't need much. So I think this quart cost me this, and I got another quart of yellow. I think the total cost me like $90 or $100 for these two and the 333 Russian solvent. So I mean, it's not horrible. I mean, considering you're painting a whole boat or whatever you want with it, it's a lot cheaper than getting somebody to spray it. But it is a low price for a little quart. But guess we're gonna just keep on rolling it on nice and lightly. Not much to this. I think pretty much the basics is, like everything else, is anytime you paint anything, it's preparation. You want to make sure you get all the wax and everything off of it, stickers, all the crap. You want to fix any little cracks or anything that you have, any chips beforehand. You know, that's all preparation. Tape it off good. You know, if you have this stuff, like I said, if you do mix it a little thinner, it will dribble everywhere. You know, like I said, some of the stuff, because it's going to flow by itself easily. But you want to make sure that if you're doing a top part, you don't want drips down, so you want to tape the bottom off real good. So being that I'm doing the bottom, if it drips, I don't care. But when I was doing the top, I did the engine hatch, I took it completely off instead of taping everything around, and did it separately on the bench, on a table, and painted that separately. But it's flowing along pretty good. I don't have much left to this. I wanted to give an update because I haven't given an update in a while. I took off all the stickers, all the decals. We painted the bottom of it. I painted the engine hatch. I'll show you a full round in a before and after picture. Painted the engine hatch. I put some traction mats on there. Painted the hood with the gauges and everything. Removed all the gauges. Took off the hood. I'm in the middle of doing the upholstery on the seats, and that's it. Got the motors running good. That's pretty much it. I'm getting this, trying to breeze right through this to get this out of here. I have to probably, if anybody's interested, I'm probably going to sell this as soon as I'm done with it. I got all the stickers, nice Seadoo. I'll show you those Extreme Team stickers for the side and everything. But after I'm done decaling it up, testing it out, making sure everything's running good, and finishing it up, I'm probably going to be selling this because I got to make room for the next project, which is, I told you guys earlier, is a Humvee, where I wanted to explain. I purchased it from an online auction from govplanet.com. or Iron Planet, the same site, and I had won the auction. So I bought a Humvee, an actual military Humvee. It's a 1989 M998 6.2 liter diesel with, I believe, 10,000 miles on it. Yeah, so I purchased it. I won the bid. I won the auction. The problem is when you do that, because it's a military vehicle, you got to fill out a EUC, end user contract agreement, where they do a background check on you. They want to make sure that if you're getting a military vehicle, they want to make sure you're not going to send it overseas or anything like that. So they do an extensive background check on you. So they tell you the first time you fill this out, it's going to take 8 to 12 weeks for it to come back. So I bought this about a month ago. I'm still waiting on it. So hopefully 8 to 12 weeks, I'll give you a good update where I have it in the driveway, and we'll start doing some really good projects on that. In the meantime, like I said, I got this, and as soon as I'm done with this, to make room for the Humvee, I'm going to sell this as soon as I'm done. And that's it. Alright, so I'm going to finish this up, get everything set, and then I'll show you a walk around, show you how it comes out, and all the other stuff that I've done to it so far, and explain a little more. Alright, stay tuned. Be right back. Alright, here it is updated. Here's how it looks. I did this back engine hatch, yellow with that traction mat on top. That's the bottom as I was painting it. And again, I've been removing the stickers. I got the upholstery out. That's how it's coming out. I painted this up front here. I reposted this. I painted this here. Taped it off, lined this. Got a new LED navigation light. This is what you've seen me painting just now. That's just, I just laid the upholstery in there just to see how it would look. Just real quick. I got new speakers for and everything. I got buff out the inside. This is taking the stickers off and buffing out the side here. So I got to do the inside too. That's the back. That's that purple Seadoo's going. I'm going to get a yellow one in the back there. And it's coming along. So I'll post up, as you can see right there, before and after picture. I think it's come out pretty good. I got some decals on the side. That's going to be Seadoo. Big yellow one's the 57-inch on the side there. It's going to go on the side. And it's coming out good. And like I said, right after I'm done with it, I'm going to sell it. Alright, until next time, hopefully I'll have the Humvee. And I'll talk to you later. Remember, like and subscribe. Prove the right wrong.